Everyone, I am Jaideep Singh Chahal. So I think this is the most awaited video, at least for me and my group members. Uh, One of the first intentions of making the channel was that we'll be covering. I think we've booked around 10 to 11 Jimneys so far. So covering what all progress we make on those, all the modifications and everything. This was on display at the Auto Expo. I wasn't well when the Auto Expo was there, so I couldn't go to see the vehicle myself. We booked it the very next day when the bookings opened, and I wanted a nice, calm, time with the car to actually see and analyze everything. So now it is finally on display in Amritsar, even though we are far, far behind others. I think it's been in Chandigarh from the last month or so. But now finally we have it in our own city, and I think all of us, we've seen a lot of coverages being done on what all features, functions the vehicle is coming with, and the the entire brochure has been read out. So we won't be getting into all of that. We'll start with the mods itself. Uh, First thing that everybody will want to do is get rid of these Bridgestone tires that are coming with the Jimny. So the upgrade that I would recommend is, of course, BF Goodrich, and two sizes. We've got two sizes with us. Uh, this is a 215 75 15. This is a 27.7-inch tall tire, which is currently, if you see, it is sitting. I've got a measuring tape with me as well. This is sitting exactly at 27 inches. If you see, I'll quickly move it out for you. The stock tire is also close to 27 inches flat. If you have a look, this is a 15-inch wheel tire. It will go directly on your stock wheels. The stock wheels are beautiful. The offset is very good. This will go directly, slight addition in width. This is a 195. This is a 215. Now to the serious stuff that won't fit directly. This tire right here, this is the golden size for the Jimny. This is the 275 65 17, not very common, but it totals to exactly 31.1 inches. 31 10 and a half R15 is what a lot of people have fitted on Jimneys abroad as well. But the catch is you need a lift. So why do you need a lift? I'll quickly move the tire out. That one sits at 27 inches. This one, you can see, this is a flat 31-ish tire, and the rim dia does not match. So we'll need 17-inch wheels. Offset, most probably we'll be getting 9Js. Minus 12 9Js on this is going to look phenomenal. Uh, I think the tire should, just this tire alone will add close to 2 inches of lift. But to accommodate this, you can see it's filled up the entire arch almost. So this has to go up. So we'll be needing a lift kit for that. The most viable option is, I feel, is the Ironman. Zach has given me a long list of stuff that comes with the kit. It's going to come in a 50 lift, which will include 4 dampers, your 4 shockers, 4 springs, which will lift the car up, 1 steering damper, caster correction bushes. That is a little too technical, but it will align your front differential when you lift it. Shaft spacers, extended brake lines, and the adjustment plate that will auto level your headlamp. So everything is there in a single kit. All of us are definitely going to go in for that kit. Other than that, I think all basic details have been covered. Uh, but there's one thing that I really loved about the vehicle, that is the interiors. So I'll quickly show you, because otherwise everything has already been covered. So so this is what changes the game. Everybody, when they look at the Jimny, the first reaction is that it's too small. But what I've been telling everyone is, you have to go and sit in the vehicle. So I am at 5'11" and close to 120 kgs, and I am happy in here. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of space here. There's a lot of space this side. Uh, Two people my size, we can sit. There's no rubbing of arms, shoulders, anything. People have already covered that. But the space inside, the reason is, it's not a curving in design like the Gypsy. If you stand behind a hardtop Gypsy, or most vehicles today for that matter, you'll see that they curve in from the top. So when they curve in from the top, your shoulder area, this is where your widest at. So they start becoming tight or they start feeling claustrophobic. Nothing of that sort here. The car is like they gave the designer a scale and they locked him in a room to make the Jimny. So it's completely boxy and tons of space inside. Otherwise, everything I feel has been covered. The switches, knobs, the feel of your steering wheel, everything is perfect. And then you also get the Maruti guarantees and of course the service backup. So there is it's a no brainer that if they are able to price it right, it is definitely going to sell like anything. We've booked both autos and manuals, so we'll be able to gauge how it works for both of these. Otherwise, I think the other part, the Gypsy loyalists, if you could just bring the camera this side, this is one thing that everybody will love. That is, people who've driven or owned a Gypsy, they can relate to the two square boxy designed uh, console, which which will bring back a lot of memories of how the Gypsy looks. And people who are into Pajeros, I'm into both. The Mark 1 Pajero had a similar looking dashboard as well. So a lot of similarities, and it's a very good feeling when you're driving something very new, but it still looks retro. And I think we are losing out everything to big displays and no no analog meters in consoles. But Maruti has I think they've really hit it out of the park for this one. We've been really mad at Maruti for delaying it for so long, but I think this is definitely worth the wait. That's your keys. We've got proximity sensors on front two doors and the rear door. You can request for a door opening, and what I know, this has been introduced in the 5-door variant, and this was not available in the international models earlier as well. So that being said, I think everything else has already been covered. I need not get into that sort of details. We are looking forward to the prices, and we are also waiting for once this thing comes out. The accessories list comes out, and I will quickly open the bonnet as well. Now that we're at it, let's just have a quick look. And another beautiful thing that I've seen is the option of a snorkel. The Gypsy Motorsport snorkel is, I think, the first thing we'll all be installing. This little piece right here will come off. I'll show you how to route that. So, and it's a very neat looking snorkel. I'll see if I can attach a photo in the video. Uh, so this piece right here will come off. The piping goes into the fender, will go through inside this thing, and this little connection right here, it will go attached to that. And it's a very neat looking, no obstruction snorkel that sits right outside your A pillar. So we'll definitely be getting those. And to everyone who thinks it's a very small vehicle, it's very low, you need to have a little faith that one lift kit and a set of tires and wheels is going to completely change how this vehicle looks, and a bull bar as well. We in the north at least can enjoy that. So that's it. Waiting for the prices and then the modifications begin. We've already ordered a whole bunch of tires, and I think this definitely closes it. We will be going for 31s, most of us, but let's see what else is in the store. Hopefully, the prices come out pretty soon. Otherwise, everything else is, it is spot on. The headlamps are beautiful. The standard 4-inch fog lamps, 7-inch headlamps. A lot of upgrades available for these as well if you want to go the rigid or the Baja direction. So that's it. Hopefully, the prices are out soon and we can start with the fun part. Thank you.